100, and there is the favoured athlete, Patrick Johnson, World Championship finalist from the 200, the last world titles in Helsinki, and a man in great form this year. The noticeable danger to him is Ambrose Azenwa in lane 5, but Rouge Serret, the man from Victoria, semi-finals of the World Juniors, will also be one to watch.
And I wouldn't discount the chances of the Asafa Powell lookalike, Stephen Tucker from Western Australia, on the strength of his run in the heat. And the important thing as we look at the man in lane 1, Nathan Carr from Queensland, and then Tim Williams, the Commonwealth Games relay representative from Manchester, he goes in lane 2. You can't get too excited at the time that Sally McClellan's just run, because you can get a bit carried away, and you've got to execute your race. You can't push too hard even though they've got the big tailwind, and Patrick Johnson knows about all that because he trains here at the track at the Australian Institute of Sport. He's ready for action and he knows what he has to do, and as you've mentioned, Ambrose Azenwa on his outside. Commonwealth Games representative in the 100 and the 200, just managed to sneak in transferring allegiance from Nigeria to Australia, got the all clear and competed for Australia for the first time last year.
Brandon Gallick actually ran very strongly as a junior, 10.88, and winning the All Schools Under-16 Championship a few years back. Rouge Serret from Victoria, we mentioned his semi-final performance, the Beijing World Juniors last year. Nyofa replaced Matt Shervington at the World Titles in the relay in the 4x100, where Australia finished 5th in Helsinki. So it's a quality field, and we've got a window to the future really with Stephen Tucker. Can he perform up to his heat run? He's 3 from the inside. On his outside is Patrick Johnson. On his outside, Ambrose Azenwa.
You just see the officials standing on the back of the blocks of Ambrose Azenwa. They do generate some extreme force, and just making sure that the blocks don't move. Patrick's in position, ready to go, just moving the hands behind the line.
So the speed lanes, Tucker in 3, Johnson 4, Azenwa in 5. Rouge Serret in lane 7. And they're away, and a very good start by Patrick Johnson on his inside. Stephen Tucker's going okay, and Ambrose Azenwa will come late, but Johnson explodes to the lead. The only danger is Azenwa. Johnson in front, and he wins in 10.30, and it's a soft victory by Patrick Johnson. Second is Azenwa, third Stephen Tucker, and that is high quality running.
Well, it was a good run from Patrick Johnson. He controlled the race, he dominated from the front, and he was able to hang on and score an impressive victory. Well, I say hang on, there was no dangers really. Tucker pressured him early, but wasn't able to maintain the fierce pace at halfway. Azenwa came at him, but I'm sure Patrick knew he had that race under control from the gun. So look, well, he's a bit unsteady at the start, and Tucker looking down. Patrick, he's half a step in front here. It was about at this stage of the race that Tucker's race was done. Azenwa became the only challenger, but he scooted away, and as Patrick Johnson does, let's have a look at him here. He looks to the side and he says 1-0. Patrick 1, Azenwa 0.
And he had a bit in reserve too, winning at a time of 10.29. That's just outside the B qualifier for the World Championships. Azenwa in second, Tucker in third place.
Well, Patrick, obviously no Josh Ross, no Daniel Batman here today. It always looked like it should have been a comfortable win for you out there.
Yeah, it's always going to be tough because with those guys gone, then there's always other guys who want to jump up and be number 1. But today I'm going very well, just technical work, and it's very comfortable at the moment.
What were your goals sort of coming into this meet?
Well, just working on my technical aspects in the first 20 or 30 metres, and that's what I did. So I pretty much just let it go from there.
Is the 1 and 2 sort of equal in terms of your focus still?
Yeah, preparation-wise, if I get a quicker speed in the 100, I was going to be faster for the 2, so, and vice versa, fitness and whatnot. So they work well to each other, and it's like everything, just surviving the season as shown with other guys. Hopefully they'll be a quick return, really.
Not far off a B qualifier there, obviously building towards getting that A qualifier and securing a spot in the World Champs in the 100.
Yeah, of course. It's just getting step by step each race, getting confidence, and I'm waiting for the guys to return so we can really start putting it together. So I wish them more speedy recovery.